Smoldering Zombie. The best prop of 2015, in my opinion. And that is all it is. It's my opinion. Is he janky? Yes. Is his quality not the best? Yes. Is he awesome? Yes. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Apache Halloween YouTube channel, and in today's video I will be unboxing and showing you guys the Spirit Halloween 2015 Smoldering Zombie. I found this guy locally on Facebook for $130, and he is basically all complete. The seller was not able to find the fog control piece right here that plugs into him, but she was later able to, so that is awesome. So he's now all here, and I'm going to hook him up to the fog machine. Hopefully it all works and we can get some great shots of him. But here's the box. It is the kind of intermediate phase when they still had the green color, but the font was changed, and then the year after it went to the white font. But it's a pretty cool box, very small for what is inside. Here's the back here, and you see it has the square cutout of him. Shows you, tells you some things. And this is the era when they had the whole Spirit logo printed on the box. I like this, I think, more than when it just says Spirit. But let's see the contents of the box. So when I open it up, the first thing that I'm going to be seeing is his fog relay switch piece right here. Next up, we've got some hip loops. We got actually two of them for this guy, which is interesting. These are his pants right here. They have some blood stain or charred stains maybe, and it's some nicer quality pants. It's like the denim. I'm not sure if it's real denim, but yeah, overall pretty cool. Here are his hands. He has his two hands. They both look very charred and burnt and like peeling skin on both of these, which is pretty nice, pretty gory and gruesome looking. This is his adapter. I don't know if this is actually his original box. I think I might have mixed them up, but his adapter is in here. It's a 6-volt 1 amp adapter, which is a little different from all the 6-volt 2 amps. Here are his shoes right here. They look exactly like the Barnyard Butcher shoes, and that is because he is made by the same company, New Ray Sun. This is his fog hose. Not sure if this is the only piece that comes with him, and I'm really interested in how you're supposed to wire up the fog machine to him. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap. We have some arm pieces here with foam on them, which is nice. Two of them for his two arms. We have some poles with foam on them. These are leg poles, I believe, right here. More poles with foam on them for legs. Right here is the coolest part. This is my favorite part on the whole thing, his head, and I love how this all just lights up in the night. All the orange basically lights up, and the eyes light up too. This guy is awesome. This is just such a great sculpt, and the texturing, he really looks charred, and the expression is just really gruesome and gory. This is his base. This is one of the things that's janky about him. There's no like middle support, and the base just doesn't even sit on the ground, just really nice. So he kind of wobbles a lot, and definitely gonna have to do something with weighing him down, because this guy is probably really prone to falling over. And then this is the main mech. It's really interesting, again, very janky. You just have one little pole that comes up here, and then all these other poles that are basically movement pieces, but this is the only thing that is holding him up. Again, a little sketchy, but hey, if it works, it works. And then last but not least, we have his clothing, all charred looking. I like how they glued on these extra little pieces here. Looks like the clothing is all burnt. And that is everything that is in this box. So without further ado, let's set him up. Okay, so I don't have any instructions to follow, so bear with me here. I did set him up once before, so hopefully I will be able to set him up for us again. So I believe you just take these two poles right here, and you're going to snap lock these into place. And then I'm going to take his shoes and slide these into place here. And I'm thinking it goes this way. I think. And then you're going to slide some of these foam pieces down to make his legs look more realistic. And then we are going to take these guys. Yes, this is how it's supposed to go. It's going to go on like this. This pole with the bend in it is going to snap lock in here like that. And then this guy is going to snap lock over here. That is not right. I got him right the first time, so maybe this one goes here. Try this one here. Slide the foam on, and maybe this one goes here. Yeah, maybe. That seems more like it, because that makes these look like they're more on the same angle and level. Now I am going to take his pants and run the pants down. Now, which way do the pants go? That's a great question. It doesn't seem like it matters, but I am going to put them on this way. Something like that looks about right. Now we are going to take one of these hip brackets, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not sure which one is for which layer. I'm going to assume that this one goes here. What letter is this? I've got G, and then this one's, oh, they're both G. So that must mean they're the same. All right. So there we go. He's already looking not too shabby. Next, I am going to take his main base, not his base, his mech, and just going to snap lock this piece into place. Hopefully it all goes nicely. It actually went better than I expected. So that is all complete. Now I am going to pull the pants up here. So I think the fog machine really just actually gets pushed up into his pant leg here, and the fog just meanders its way up through him, actually. I think that's how it goes. Not too sure. I guess we will find out. But one, I don't see any other way for it to go up. It's got to be that. It's got to. I don't know how else it would go up. And I mean, it's a little weird because the fog and the residue, and when it condensates, it gets cold. It's going to be all over the components, and I don't know if that's the greatest of things. So I might try to like put a bag over this and try to protect it so the fog doesn't get on it. Or maybe put some extensions to get the fog to avoid this area, maybe. I think now would be a great time to run his adapter down his leg as well. I'm just going to run his adapter down the same leg as the fog hose because I think it'd just be easier to conceal everything. And I'll just plug that in for right now. And then we also need to run down the data cable basically to tell the fogger when to shoot. So we have 3 things running down his leg, which is a lot, and it might be a little difficult, but after some patience, you are able to get those all in place. Now I'm going to take his other hip loop and run this down as well. And I'm going to assume that these clothes, or the pants, go on the top part right here. That's what I'm going to assume. And I mean, that looks about right as well. Next, I think it's going to be safe to say to take his clothing, and you are going to fish this over the module here and have the IR sensor go through the front like that for now. And just to make it easy on myself, I'm going to plug in his sensor right now to avoid that problem. And then I will take his head, mount it on top. There are just 2 little pins right here, similar to how the hip loops are, and lock those into position like that. And then there's some wires that you need to plug in. There's a black one and a red one. Color match them. And now I'm going to pull up his clothing here. Might be a little difficult. Look at how that moves so freely. I'm going to Velcro this back portion, this little piece back here that gets Velcroed together. And then there's these little strips. I'm assuming this one gets Velcroed right here. So it's supposed to look like he has like a vest of some sort on, I think. And you got to do that on this side as well. Yeah, so this is like a collared shirt of some sort. So there was just a ring of Velcro down at the bottom here that I put all together. So it looks like his shirt's tucked in. I think that's what they were going for. So he looks pretty good now. Now we're just going to put the arms in, and we're going to be basically done with him. So here he is, basically all set up. I just need to take these Velcro pieces right here and Velcro his hands to the sleeves, and his setup is going to be basically all complete. So I really have to say this guy looks really cool. I love all the detail. They really went all out with this guy, I think, where he loses in like structural stability, he gains in all the detail. Like, this is really detailed, I think, and it's going to be such a creepy prop for the haunted house this year. So I think I'm going to just do a demo of him without the fog first, so you could see everything and how he works. And then I think I'm going to do a demo of him with the fog at night, so you could see exactly what he could possibly look like at night. Okay, so he is all set up and plugged in, and he's on the Try Me, so let's see how he works. Something seems to be hanging up on him. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is his demo with his fog hooked up. Everything is working how it should. And you do have to position the fog tube all the way up the leg if you want it to actually like ember out through the neck and chest area as well as the arms. So here we go. So there is the 2015 Smoldering Zombie from Spirit Halloween. What an awesome animatronic here. I love the detail on him, especially with the clothing. It really looks like his face is charred and the clothing's all charred. And I love the execution of the fog machine. I wish the fog hose was a little longer to get into like up here, because right now the fog hose only sits like right here. So it takes a while for it to meander all the way up. I do want it to come up here a little more, so I might try to add an extension of some sort and maybe add some zip ties and stuff to make it all stable. But overall, I'm very happy with him, and I'm very happy for how much I got him for. He is all in all an awesome animatronic. Just another one of those New Ray Sun exclusive pieces that really stands the test of time. I cannot wait to put him out in the haunted house this year. I don't know where he's going to go yet, but I'm sure wherever he goes, he is going to be awesome. But that is about the end of this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have anything to say, you can comment it down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and maybe even subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you didn't like this video, just hit that dislike button. Just tell me if I need to change anything or whatever, because I really want to bring the best content for you guys. So any constructive criticism really would help me out. I would appreciate it very much. But yes, that is the end of this video. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.